Behold, one of several things that Sega didn't want the mass public to see. It's Sonic and his multiple brothers, the video game.
It's been uncovered.
Oh no! It's Sonic Underground, the game!
Actually, yeah, kind of. I could absolutely see somebody making a mod of this.
Sega made a vow this prototype won't be found.
SEGASonic. What? Oh, yeah.
Alright, so, long ago, there was... I mean, that was around the time when Sega was still pretty primed with their arcade division, and that was also around the time when Sonic was such a big deal. They were figuring out how to further push this icon of theirs, and one particular idea was to have a designer for a previously made Bubble Bobble to make a puzzle game based off of Sonic, hence SEGASonic Brothers.
Alrighty.
It didn't do that well during testing, though, and it unfortunately got scrapped as a result, which is kind of a shame, because having played it myself, because technically there's no real legalese to really get in the way of actually playing this, considering it was never officially released. I mean, that's why we're here now, to show it off to you fine fellas. So, with that all said, the way that SEGASonic Brothers works is that, think Paraloop logic. You pretty much have to wrap around Sonics of one particular color around all the other Sonics on the playing field.
Okay.
Also, I know you said a long time ago, or do you mean a long, long time ago? In a galaxy far, far away, Naboo was under an attack. Yeah, May the 4th be with you, everybody, because it's...
We are recording this video. I was like, what on earth are you talking about? But I was like, oh,
it's Weird Al, which, funnily enough...
But I was like, what is the relevance? But now I understand now. Hey!
Yeah. Also, let us talk about...
Wow, jeez!
Nobody told me we were playing that kind of game! Continue.
Actually, speaking of Weird Al, have you guys seen the trailer for the Weird Al movie?
I have not, actually.
First off...
there is at first I thought it was a parody.
No, it was a parody that was made for Funny or Die. It was a parody biopic short from Funny or Die called Weird, the Al Yankovic Story and all that. And it had Aaron Paul, but then Al actually saw it and went, hey, can I, help you write this? We can actually make it. And so they did. And Aaron Paul isn't playing him in the movie. It's Daniel Radcliffe, and honestly, you could tell Daniel's having a lot of fun.
I bet this is one of the more lighthearted things he's gone to do in a while.
Honestly, I just love the...
Oh, yeah, sorry.
For some reason, the thing that amuses me the most is just, like, near the end of the trailer, where it's like, with no context, just saying it out loud, Daniel Radcliffe is weird.
Weird.
I mean, that's just his MO in general.
So is this going to be... So I guess, while I'm watching this and starting to understand how this works, what was I say?
Oh yeah, by the way, Logan, technically you're a player too, so you can hop in at any point you want.
Oh, I was wanting to, like, study and see how long it went until you dive. That's...
Also,
I guess I'll give it a shot.
Oh, also, by the way, I'm posting this in recordings chat.
Sure. Okay, here I go. I'm not used to this.
Yeah, I will admit, one thing I'm definitely noticing is that, oh, jeez.
Oh.
Man, look at that combo! And by the way, after a certain point, you'll be able to drop a Chaos Emerald that illuminates everything within a certain radius.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I am curious. Yeah, I am curious why this ended up. I wonder what they found to be like.
I think the primary problem stems from the fact that they were primarily having this, they were testing this out in Japan back when, not for nothing, Sonic didn't do that well in Japan.
Some would argue he still doesn't.
And I mean, it's also that, not for nothing, like, I think this is a pretty interesting idea for a puzzler, but not only is the method of clearing out all the puzzles on the field kind of unorthodox, it's also very, well... It can get very tricky after a while.
I can imagine. I mean, look at it.
And I mean, granted, yes, I am playing on a harder difficulty, though I have my reasons for that. But it's also like... I think that's primarily the reason why it didn't resonate with a lot of people, because, well, it just is it's not... This ain't your grandma's puzzler. It's not your regular Tetris or Puyo Puyo. In fact, I don't even remember how long Puyo Puyo was already a thing by this point.
Help me!
Oh, jeez. How are you doing okay over there?
There can only be one Sonic.
Well, that's definitely going to be interesting, considering that, despite what you see right here, this game also has a versus play mode, which I wouldn't mind showing off once I actually eventually bite the dust.
I'm gonna
Can't you just exit early?
I'm gonna head back in.
Okay,
I don't
another
want to
go.
quit.
Also, yeah, I have definitely been noticing, like, especially because well, for the context, ladies and gentlemen, I'm using Game Bar to record this, and it's kind of blocking the way of, like, all the colored pieces I could use. That's why I'm not doing so hot at the moment.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna see how much farther I can go into this without dying, which... Fun fact, it's not gonna be pretty. While I work on this, though, Matt and Hype, what do you all think of this kind of idea of like trying to like make a circle out of different shapes?
I don't know if I like this, to be honest.
Yeah, it's weird.
Whoa!
Like here's the thing. I like puzzle.
In there.
I like puzzle games, but this is a weird one.
I don't mind it.
Gee, oh man, we don't get to see Eggman constantly get electrocuted anymore. I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh yeah. So that wasn't just okay. So how about this? James, tell us. How did we come to even get to be playing this now? If this was such a long lost treasure.
From what I immediately know, I don't know the exact the entire context behind it, but apparently someone was able to find the unused ROM. Like I think it's somehow circulated on your usual shopping websites or auction websites like eBay and whatnot.
Oh.
And someone was able to actually, I don't want to outright say reverse engineer it, but more so just outright, dump it and recompile it into such a way where it can be played in a playable state. So much so that even recently, you don't even have to use MAME just to play this. You can even play this on freaking, on, I don't know, Kega Fusion or RetroArch or what have you, via the Sega Genesis. Because this is technically working off of a framework that is primarily used on Genesis.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I mean, depending on what we do here as well.
Oh, nice.
Nice work.
I'm starting to understand it's a bit. I'm starting to understand this a little bit, although I am still kind of just like with Puyo Puyo. Nice. Just like with Puyo Puyo, I am admittedly kind of still flailing around and hoping for the best.
I am, honest to God, hoping that. Ooh. Oh, nice.
I should put that closer to the ground. Anyway, continue.
I am hoping it gets to a point where we actually do reach level 40.
What's with the white Sonic there?
What's with the white Sonics?
Oh yeah, now we introduce Sonic's whiter cousin into the fray.
Oh no.
Well, first off, or Silver, excuse me.
Well, first off,
whatever you want to call this.
Yeah, that's fine. First off, the speed is a lot more tolerable, but it's getting faster again.
Yeah.
You got the cleanup. Okay, I'm done.
Aww,
I can't recover from that.
Okay, I will say this much: if in the event we don't reach level 40 by the time I'm more or less done, it more or less the background changes to Labyrinth Zone, and the music that plays is Blue Spheres.
Oh,
okay.
Huh. Yeah, no, Blue Spheres, the song, originated from this project.
Oh, I thought that was like,
oh, really?
Yep. And then it found new life in the form of Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
That okay, because the way you were phrasing that at first, I thought what happened was, I thought that especially considering this game never actually reached publication, that I thought it was they needed a song to fill in the gaps, and so they just decided to use Blue Sphere. But no, I guess that's neat. That's interesting to know that it was an original composition made for this game.
Oh yeah, no, and I mean, honestly, it just makes it all the sadder that this never actually got to be released in general. Like, I can understand in the long run it might not have been that popular to begin with, but I don't know. I think some puzzle purists might enjoy this.
You were close. There's just another.
I was close.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I could see this having a niche following, but and I guess now it can, now that it's freely available.
Yeah, and technically, unless Sega say otherwise, they can't really make any sort of claims that. Oh wow, you actually beat me too. Nice.
I got it. It's because I lucked out and getting a bunch of those freaking massive ones, and okay, now time.
And yeah, here's Sonic teaching you how to play the game with Moonspeak.
I was like, I wish I could understand what he was saying. If somebody touches you in a way or a place that makes you feel okay, let's just do it.
Yeah. All right. So before we do end off, I do still want to fulfill my promise to you guys. We're gonna do one versus match between the two of us.
Sounds good.
Oh, fun.
How about this? While we go into this and get really competitive for no reason whatsoever, Hype and/or Matt, what are some what would you say is an obscure arcade game that you enjoy that either you'd like us to try and
Dungeons and Dragons Tower of Doom / Shadows over Mystara.
Wow, he was so ready for that he didn't even give you a chance to finish the question.
I'm playing it right now.
All right, the beat 'em up.
It is really good, and I mean, I do still have the collection on me, so we can get started.
Yes,
whenever.
please, God, I want to do it.
Think of them like think of them like junk blocks in Tetris.
Very much so.
Man, you people are psychic.
I know, because I can tell you're like, what is the most interesting thing on screen right now? The skulls.
Skull? Like the thing in Eggman's head? Ow! Ow!
My head.
It tickles.
Again, I still love that graphic. He gets so violently shot every time you score points.
And slammed on the ground.
Like, especially if you manage to pull a big enough combo that he literally just goes skyrocketing straight to the very top of the screen.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's like, I can just imagine the visceral pain. I don't know why I'm making such a big deal out of it, like, even now, since we already brought it up, but it's like, who cares? This is pretty much, like, for the record, this is actually the very first time I'm touching Versus Mode as well. So
really?
Make that for what you will.
Well, best of luck, good sir.
Oh, come on! This isn't fair!
You guys can do it. I believe in you. Yay.
Put me on Eggman!
The vote of confidence is appreciated. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I just remembered another thing. I want to say this is ironic, considering this is unused content in an already unused game. But there is a graphic that can be found in this game that shows off Sonic's old band. Oh, ooh.
Right. Oh yeah, and I know. Let's do one more quick.
Oh yeah, why not? One more.
But you said there is a there's a graphic.
There's an unused graphic that can be found, which shows all of Sonic's old bandmates, including Vector, caged up.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, so that could have been how the story mode would have been like tied into this.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay, perhaps.
Again, it's still so weird, funny thinking back on it, because again, it's unused content in an already unused game, so it's like that's got to be some kind of Inception shit right there.
Well, there was something there was clearly something they were trying to build up with it, and now this actually, honestly, the revelation of this now just makes me curious. Like, I wonder if there are any other like unused projects that we may be able to one day see, the light of day again. I would very much like to see whatever became of the Mario game.
I want to know what the heck happened to all Sonic's brothers.
Oh. Yeah, did any of these guys have any names, like, in the production
Nope,
material?
Red Sonic, Yellow Sonic, Blue Sonic, that's really all there was to it.
Really?
Oh.
That's it? That's all their names?
That's all there is to it. I mean, as far as we're concerned, yeah, because, again, on the title screen, you saw literally the three amigos of the three Sonics, coincidentally sporting the exact same colors that Mighty and Ray would in the SEGASonic arcade game, and, of course, the age-old Tails and Knuckles.
Oh. Did this come out before or after SEGASonic Arcade?
I think it was meant to come out before.
Okay, right. Alright, I got a little too cocky. There we go.
Alright, so with that all said, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you all enjoyed our little look at here of SEGASonic Brothers, a previously unreleased arcade game that you can more or less find if you decide to and play via MAME. And again, that's assuming you're not the type that wants to try to actually hard mod this shit into an actual arcade unit. It's probably the only reliable way to do so.
So just real quick, I'm noticing that like whenever you like force drop the Sonic cubes, like all the Sonics are just like let's see.
But
their very being is under my control. And that is a funny. That's another thing too. We never consider the fact that once they're all wrapped up in the sandwich like this, they just up and disappear like that.
They just
they just died. They just straight up died.
The Sonic teenies, but oh well. Okay, so after all that craziness, that was a lot more fun than I thought it was. Granted, I was playing that the exact same way I played Puyo Puyo, which is I kind of frantically flail and maybe I see something work, but...
Actually, is it weird? You know what? Controversial hot take here. I think I find this a little easier to get into than fucking Puyo Puyo.
Well, because it's a lot more... I'd say... I would argue in the sense of... Number one, it's a lot easier to make combos since it's a lot more vague. Like, you don't have to worry about the same colors exactly touching each other. You just need to make sure it envelops a certain gap.
It's almost like a more versatile Tetris when you think about it.
I guess so, yeah, because it can work diagonal. All that matters is that do the colors form a line from one side of from one wall to the other.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah.
Although with that said, though, I do agree. Though I would probably take Tetris over this any day.
Yeah, I think Tetris is just everybody's.
And I mean, think about it this way: Sonic got to be in Tetris.
That is true. He
Puyo
did get me
Puyo
in a Tetris.
Tetris.
We should
Yeah.
probably do that again at some point, considering that video's kind of dated at this point.
That'd be
We
fun.
really
We should do that. Get Roy's Bacon and I feel like
I mean,
know
Royce has been bickering about it for a while now, so I mean,
Thanks for watching, people.
yeah, we'll see you all next time.
See ya.
And remember, my siblings never existed.